A decision to reinstate a teacher who had been accused of displaying racist symbols inside a classroom. News 12's Kevin Vesey is at Roosevelt High School where the protest was held tonight. Kevin.
Yeah, and Ian, that teacher has tenure, which means her case had to go before an independent arbitrator who was assigned by the state. Now, that person ruled the teacher should be back on the job, but some here in this community say the school district should fight against that decision.
Justice for the children of Roosevelt.
Anger and frustration outside Roosevelt High School over a decision by an independent officer to reinstate a tenured teacher who was accused of displaying nooses inside a classroom. The Roosevelt student body is almost entirely black and Latino, and community activists say those symbols are racist.
When you have a noose hanging in the school, that's saying to the child, you are not important. Your life doesn't matter.
The items appeared as part of a collage back in 2019 at Roosevelt Middle School. The nooses were labeled back-to-school necklaces. A total of 3 teachers were involved. The 2 who did not have tenure were fired.
We got to take a stand. Stop the hate in New York State.
Pastor Arthur Mackey stood alongside former Roosevelt School Board member Wilhelmina Funderburk, asking the current school board to appeal the hearing officer's decision and keep the tenured teacher out of the classroom.
It is unacceptable for her to come back to any school, not just Roosevelt, but no school needs this teacher in their school.
We are not going to tolerate it. These are our children. These are our children. We love them, and we're going to protect them. And we're going to protect them from this type of racism.
And just a few moments ago, we received a statement from the Roosevelt School Board. In that statement, they reminded the community that they were required to reinstate that teacher because of the decision by the independent arbitrator. And they said that the reinstatement was not a decision that was voted on by the board, but rather mandated by a legal ruling. Meanwhile, we also reached out to the state education department about all this. They said they do not get involved in those hearings. It is solely the decision, Ian, of that independent arbitrator.
So, Kevin, any word on when the teacher might be back in the classroom?
So according to the ruling, she has to be reinstated immediately, though it's not clear exactly when she'll be back to teaching.